It's wet season in the central Kimberley. I'm driving about 300 kilometres inland from Broome, trying to get to a small community called Luma, where there's a woman with a very special, unusual life story that, as far as I know, has never been recorded before. Within minutes of arriving, I'm directed to her house.
My name is Pukrawoya. I come from the bush. I've been coming in 1967.
Bugara grew up in the desert. The Dowling woman is one of only a handful of surviving elders in Australia who remembers life before contact with white people. Now around 70 years old, her life is one of quiet routines, walking daily to the aged care centre.
She's really bossy at times, like most of the time, so yeah. But she's good. Yeah.
I come from a great sandy desert. I was born in Widding, what a hole called Widding. I've been grew up all my life in the bush.
Bugara's ancestors had lived uninterrupted for thousands of years in the vast desert plains.
We walk around everywhere. We collect everything. We should go everywhere. Water all up the water hole.
But the 1960s were a time of great change in Northern Australia. Suddenly there were new people moving across the landscape, white people. It was 1967 when Bugara first heard the truck approaching. Do you remember the first time you saw a white person?
Yeah, I seen him, a white person walking with shirt and trousers. And my sister Shelley, he went and hid in the bush. And I told my mommy, Mommy, you look like us, same.
Bugara's just told me something pretty crazy, which is that the moment that her life changed forever was actually captured on camera. Apparently that moment in the desert when she first saw white people, there was a woman there taking photographs, and she's got an album with the originals here at her house. So we're just going to have a dig around and try to find them.
Somewhere. Hey, no, I will look. This is my mom. This is my grandmother. This is my mom.
Should we go outside, have a look?
The single photograph shows her family's first interaction with the whitefella world. The missionaries and welfare officers handing them clothes and guiding them into the back of the truck. But Bugara says she used to have a whole set of photos that were taken on that life-changing day, including one showing her posing for the camera. But the photo album cannot be found. Maybe lost, maybe stolen.
I've been looking for the photos, but I couldn't find it. I don't know where he was.
I promised to try to find the photos. They're irreplaceable, showing the moment that two wildly different cultures intersected in that hot desert sand.
So I'm back in Broome, and I think I've had a breakthrough after several months of digging. There's a local historian and author who's passed me on this CD. She's had it in her possession for many years. It's got 23 images on it, and she reckons one of them is that missing photograph showing Bugara as a child.
Before long, I'm back on the road to Luma. I find Bugara in her usual spot, hanging out with her best friend and next-door neighbour Polly, who came out of the desert the same year.
It's been 6 months since I came and visited you. You been well?
I've been well. And I look happy.
It's time to show Bugara the photograph.
Is this the photo you were telling me about? How do you feel to see it?
Hey. This is me, Bugara. I came with name of Bugla. I had the name because my dad called me name.
The photo was taken as the last of the desert families were moving on to cattle stations and church-run missions along the coast. Some voluntarily, exhausted by drought, others rounded up reluctantly. The photographer was a nurse who was volunteering at the LaGrange Catholic Mission, where Bugara and her family were soon taken.
Oh, they've probably been through a lot of changes.
My mother.
Bugara's cousin is visiting from Perth and seeing the photos for the first time.
For her, as a young girl, it would have been confusing. That picture says it all right there. Leaving home, and wherever this mob was taking them. It would have been sad at that moment, but it would have been scary.
Bugara went on to marry a man named Jimmy, and they had 3 children, 2 of whom have since died. Bugara visits the desert less now. She's getting frail and can no longer drive. But when she closes her eyes, she's back there.
I'm sorry for the country here. I'm really sorry too. I'm sad. I've been crying everywhere I hold because I got the memories in that place.
They've come far, very far, a long way, and they're still here, managing both worlds, I guess.